What it is, guys, it's Steiner. We're back here again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one is for a really cool game called Plunder Panic. Plunder Panic is a 12-player online, local and co-op kind of thing where you play a crew of pirates and you basically have to survive against other pirates trying to attack you and win the match in one of a group of ways. As you can see, this game is in early access. Yes, this pirate thing, so it's early access, which is kind of funny as of recording this. So the PC specs for the game are Windows 7, 32-bit processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce 510. And if you wanted to play online, you need an internet connection, and it requires about 1 gig worth of hard drive space minimum. And the sound card needs to be DirectX compatible. So that's it. That is the PC specs. This game does support playing with controllers. I tested it with an Xbox controller, an Xbox Elite controller, the PlayStation 4 and 5, and the Switch controller, and it worked perfectly. I would love to be able to test it with the 8-bit Do controller, the fight stick, which would be great for this sort of game, but I don't have one yet. I do want to get one though. They are awesome. Love to have one of those and do some gameplay with one of those and probably modify it a bit and do some cool stuff with it. So that's something that I do plan to do in the future. So make sure you ring the bell and get subscribed. You'll be notified when we post something cool like that. As always, guys, greatly appreciate you hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, leaving comments and sharing this with people. This is a really cool game. It is basically like Pirates Smash Bros, and that's the best way to describe it in as fewer words as possible. You are a captain and you have to take out the other team, and you have to do it through one of 4 different ways. Scuttle their ship using either the cannon or the rowboat at the bottom and get it over and let it detonate, and then you've got the defeat the captain and get enough gold. So those are the 4 ways that you can win the match, and it's a lot of fun. And they do have some really cool environments that they've created where you've got like crocodiles, you've got mermaids, you've got the kraken, and that's if you fall into the water hazard at the bottom. They've done a really good job of showing off the fact that this game has little combos that you can do. It's not the level of intricacies of something like, say, Mortal Kombat with combo with moves and special finishes and stuff like that, but it's fun, it's chaotic, and it's really cool to be able to play this. Even as a person with a disability, I was not struggling with this. They have made it really simple on how to get involved in the game, do the objectives and stuff like that, and it's a really fun play. They've done a really good job with keeping the controls very simple. There will be a link down in the description for the game if I can post one for you guys, and you'll be able to check it out and pick it up. The game is developed by a company called Whirlwind Games. The publisher is the same, and the promoter is Uber Strategist, just so you know. So you can check those guys out and you can hit them up and probably play the game and have lots of fun. If you do have this game, guys, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. If you have played it, I'd love to know what you thought of it, because I think it's a lot of fun. It is a really cool game where you can sit down and play both local and online against up to 12 people and just have a good old laugh. I think this would be a cool game to play for streamers. You could get your community involved if they have PC, obviously. It'd be a lot of fun to get 11 members of your community involved and play this, or go in as a group of 6 against other streamers with their community. This could be a game that you could organize as like a co-stream or like a streamer battles kind of thing, or you could get 12 streamers and do 6v6 and then have all these different streamers going head to head, and then winner wins, you know. And you could do like giveaways, and you can do like a prize pool and stuff like that. It'd be a really cool game to see that you could twist it up, and it doesn't always have to be esports shooter competitive. You can bring in the battle, the fighting stuff, and you can have a good old fun game. You know, it's actually probably something that we could do be really successful. And I'm very ticky today, so there are things where I fall over my words because I'm very ticky at the moment. So this is me. I'm not hiding it. I'm not going to edit any of this out, but that's just who I am. I get ticky sometimes, and I don't want to stop making content because I'm passionate about what I do, and I want to share who I am and what I love with you guys. So sometimes you'll be hearing my tics be worse, and it makes me stumble over my words because there could be physical tics or verbal tics, or they could be freeze tics, which is the worst because you get stuck. So, and anyway, the game is really good. I do like the accessibility of it. It does work very well, especially for me with my tics, because I was playing this one-handed and I tried it with the different controllers. I prefer like the Xbox controller with the paddles. That's great for me because it makes it easier to play with my tics. I'd love to see PlayStation 5 have a controller that can do stuff like that, have paddles on the back. That isn't an extortionate price. I'd love to see something like a Nacon Revolution PS5 controller or something like that. That'd be really cool. But as always, guys, I do want to hear your opinions, and if you've played this or you do think it's a cool looking game, please sound off in the comments. I love talking to you guys down there. I always try and make sure that I'm there responding as quickly as possible, and I always respond to every single comment. I always give it a heart because I love engaging with you guys. It's awesome, and it's really important to communicate and connect with your community. I always try and do that every time you guys post, and I respond as quickly as possible. And remember, guys, we are also live on this channel. We do also post shorts as well. So there is loads of content that comes out on a regular basis. You have the live 6 days a week, and you have the shorts that we post as often as we can. There is a lot of content on the channel, so make sure you ring that notification bell and get all notifications, and you'll be able to check out all the stuff that we do. But as always, guys, overall, a hell of a lot of fun. It has a steep learning curve. It is fast paced, it's action driven, it's a really cool game, and I definitely think this game could be had a lot of fun with streamers, and you could do a lot of cool competitive community events with it. It is a cool game to play with your friends if you can get a couple of your friends together and have a good old laugh. It's not an expensive game. You can pick it up quite cheap as far as I'm aware. The official release date of this game hasn't been announced yet. It's still in early access, and the earliest early access started in September, so you can pick it up on early access. It's available on Steam. There will be a link to the website for the company, plunderpanic.com. that will be down there. But as always, guys, I greatly appreciate it if you guys can hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, check out the rest of our content. We have so much on the channel. You guys have been amazing for all the support you've given over the last couple of months, and as we've journeyed through, got onto the YouTube Partner Program. Yes, we have a little bit of a hiccup still going on. We will get that fixed as soon as possible for you guys, though. But as always, you guys are amazing and awesome, and I love your face. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and you're having a great 2022. If you do have, here's the question of the day. The question of the day is, if you could have a fighting game made with all of your favorite characters, what would your roster be? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.